Decades-long investigation into Bermuda Triangle finally explains mysterious disappearances. The Sun RT, the British oceanographers concluded a decades-long investigation into the Bermuda Triangle and have finally determined what's behind the hundreds of mysterious disappearances in this area. This mysterious 700,000 square mile triangle stretches between the tip of Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, and it's been the center of public fascination for over 100 years. When reports first started emerging of this unusual amount of shipwrecks in this region, New York Times claimed at least 50 ships, 20 aircraft, and more than 1,000 people have succumbed to the triangle in the past 500 years. Now researchers from the University of Southampton say ships are being sucked into the ocean by quote-unquote rogue waves over 100 feet in height. They explained their theory on Channel 5 documentary titled The Bermuda Triangle Enigma. They say there are storms in the south to the south and north which come together. We've measured the waves in excess of 100 feet, 30 meters in height. The bigger the boat gets, the more dangerous damage is done. Dr. Simon Boxall, the oceanographer who led the study, told The Sun. And while many theories to explain the disappearances have been floated around over the years, scientists first zeroed in on the freak wave hypothesis when a 20-meter rogue wave that's 60 feet in height was measured in the North Sea by satellites in 1995. Rogue waves occur when an abnormally large wave crashes in the open sea. Normal waves of around 12 meters have a breaking pressure of 8.5 psi, that's pounds per square inch. Modern ships are designed to tolerate about 21 psi, but rogue waves can have a crushing pressure of up to 140 psi. That's enough to topple even the sturdiest of ships. For the documentary, Dr. Boxall and his team recreated the mammoth waves using indoor simulators and built a model of the USS Cyclops to see what effect it would have on the large ship. The Cyclops went missing in the triangle in the year 1918 with 309 people on board. Boxall said, "If you can imagine rogue waves with peaks at either end, there's nothing below the boat, so it snaps in two. If it happens, it can sink in 2 to 3 minutes." The most recent disappearance was just last year when a plane carrying 4 people went missing over the infamous Bermuda Triangle. The group had spent Mother's Day in Puerto Rico and were flying back to Florida when their twin-prop plane vanished from the radar. The search was eventually called off and no bodies were even found. Okay, now the thing with the rogue waves is they obviously have to do with ships on the seas. Now what do rogue waves have to do with disappearing planes? That's my question. How does a wave bring down a plane? Unless there's something having to do with atmospheric changes and tremendous upheavals in winds. I don't know. So they can't explain what happens to the plane disappearances in this article. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.